Hi, I'm Bill.
I'm Tom.
We're from
Mên An Tol.
You never gotta fully understand how the money gets passed from hand to hand.
We all lived and have worked in a pub in southeast London.
Pubs are like the hub for all communities, and like meeting different types of people and the different characters that you meet kind of like inspires a lot of the songs. And NW1 is like, a kind of first person song about your experience, like living above a different pub, and but I suppose trying to kind of capture the essence of what it's like.
Don't want people to like listen to the songs and go like, oh, what does that mean? Or like, oh, what book does that reference? Or like, it's just like, it is what it is, just like good melodies and
It's everyday life.
and songs that connect with people.
Yeah, definitely.
Drift up Camden Passage, I found myself walking with a chalk white wall all along the Regent's Canal Placid. As I walked, I felt my pockets of coal, and the Venus nights goes to a cabin to get me with a banshee across the road.
We're all from different parts of the UK, so I think we all like bring a little bit of that with us, kind of thing. I grew up playing like traditional folk sessions in pubs in Cornwall. That then married with the kind of idea that folk is more a feeling rather than sort of like, the finger in the ear, singing traditional songs. Like folk is people music. So that was the vein running through it all the time, and like probably the biggest folk songs now are like just big like pop rock songs, really. A feeling of the other, that's what we're trying to sing to and trying to talk to, people that don't necessarily feel represented in other ways, you know what I mean? Like these are songs for everyone, not just like, cool kids down the like, the clubs of like indie songs or whatever.
Yeah, it's nice meeting people who kind of, get what the songs are about and get the message of like, this land, and like, it's not about like land physically, but it's like kind of a metaphor for the country and like the state of the country, and kind of talking about that in without being a kind of overtly political way.
It's not ideal, but it's how I feel. Give me a sign.
The UK is kind of like very divided at the moment and it feels kind of shit, and it's like, well, actually I think most people you meet all feel the same way, they're all just people. It's not like left or right, it's more like up and down, really, do you know what I mean? So it's like, let's just think about that for a little bit, like not read the fucking headlines and all that kind of shit, about people.
Communal sense of, togetherness, like that's what the shows that we've been like the most inspired by, and the kind of what we want to recreate, like Damien Dempsey, like Irish artists at Vicar Street, a gig we went to, and Oasis at Wembley, and just this like mass togetherness of people just arm in arm, forgetting about anything, their day-to-day life, and just like just singing along to these songs. And that's like our biggest inspiration, is like we want to be that next band that can just bring people together in that way,
Yeah, sure.